KY4RDB connected to KG4DVE.
CQ. This is AF4Y, and I'm beginning the Hillbilly Ham Radio Net on the Hillbilly Ham Network. Any and all licensed amateur radio operators are welcome to check in to this net. This is not a MCOM, Skywarn, or emergency net, but rather a rag-chew net. Let the letter repeater drop, and I'll come back. Topics acceptable for this net are anything ham radio related, current events, weather related. The only thing we ask that you don't talk about is politics and religion, and keeping with the spirit of ham radio to spread friendship and well wishes across the waves. So that's why we ask you to stay away from those two topics. If you wish to check in, all you need to do is key up, wait about 2 or 3 seconds, let all the systems link up, give your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. Gonna let the repeater reset.
KG.
This is a directed net. Format of the net is we'll do a couple rounds of check-ins. After each round of check-ins, I'll pose the question of the net tonight to everybody, and we'll get responses from those that are listening to the net. So, that being said, remember, to check in, you just need to key up, wait a few seconds, and give your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. That being said, let's go ahead and we'll take our first round of check-ins. This is AF4Y for the Hillbilly Ham Radio Net. Any station anywhere wishing to check in, please call net control now.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Victor Alpha, Greg in Spring Valley.
Alright, Greg, give me what was before Whiskey Victor Alpha. I missed the first part because one of the repeaters was IDing over top of you. Sorry.
Yeah, Whiskey 3, Whiskey Victor Alpha.
I've got you now, sir. Thank you. Next check-in, please.
Good evening, Roland. Check-in Kilo, November 4, India, Mike, Uniform, Michael and Ashland.
Got you, Michael. Next check-in, please. This is AF4Y looking for check-ins for the Hillbilly Ham Radio Net. Any station anywhere wishing to check in, please come now. Alright, gentlemen, not hearing any other stations, I'll go ahead and pose the question to the two of you. Two-part question tonight. Will you be monitoring the Hurricane Watch net? And the second part of the question tonight is, have you ever participated in a Parks on the Air event? Kentucky's got one coming up. They're trying the KM4 MSU Club out in Western Kentucky is encouraging everybody to try to get out and activate a park in the air this coming weekend. So I will turn it over to W3 WVA Greg. Sir, microphone's yours for answers.
Okay, thank you. I was in the middle of cooking dinner, and I forgot it was Hillbilly Net night, and so I just dropped everything and came back here real quick. I was going to do a quick in and out, but to answer the questions that you posed, no, I've never monitored the hurricane, but I was listening to the River Cities Amateur Radio Association 2-meter net tonight, and Michael had mentioned that there is some frequencies on Echolink, so I'll be checking those out later on tonight. I think the hurricane is probably just about now making landfall. And as far as the park in the air, no, I've never heard of it, and I'm new to all these local nets. So can you give me some more information about that? Back to you.
Yeah, Greg. So if you've got an HF rig or a shortwave radio, you can, besides Echolink for the Hurricane WatchNet, you can monitor 7.268 megahertz, and they also will occasionally come up on 14.325 megahertz, so they alternate between 40 meters and 20 meters. And of course, Echolink, as Michael has pointed out. As far as the parks on the air, if you'll just Google parks on the air, it's a little, each park, certain parks are given a park number, and it's one of the many things in ham radio that people often chase. You get a certificate. It's very easy to activate a park on the air, and there's more information there on the website. So just search for, sometimes it'll be called POTA, Papa Ocean Tango Alpha. Sorry about that, I timed out on you. But just Google parks on the air. It's basically you just go out, set up your radios in one of these parks, and you'll identify with the K number that they've got. They're all over the U.S., and like I said, it's a fun event. Occasionally you'll hear them come up on HF. Any other questions, Greg?
No, that's about it for now. I'll definitely be monitoring the 7.268 and the 14.325 on my HF. And I will go ahead after I eat dinner here, and I'll Google Parks on the Air and see what it's all about. I'm hoping to, I joined the Terra Club here, and I'm looking to join, the River Cities and possibly even the Portsmouth, the Southern Ohio Nets clubs as well. So I was kind of break. Back. I was kind of hoping to go out on some of these events before I try to do it on my own. But I do have ICOM ID 5100A Deluxe that I could put in my vehicle. I'd have to get a vertical to stick on the roof or something to throw in the trees. But yeah, I'll be Googling that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And also, I appreciate the Hillbilly Net here on Wednesday. So back to you.
All right. I appreciate you coming to the net tonight. And as always, great to see New Ham getting encouraged about stuff. We're clear with you, sir. Let's go pick up KN4IMU. Michael, sir, same question.
Yeah, good evening, Roland, and everyone else. They'll be checking in here in just a sec, so I know there's going to be thousands of them. It's all right. Our nets have been a little quiet lately because the Portsmouth Club's controller went down, so we're waiting to get it back. So we're doing a temporary link, and it's kind of goofy. But anyways, to answer your questions, which I'm drawing a blank, so I think it's no for both. I know no on Parks on the Air, and I'm trying to think of the other one, the Hurricane. I know about the Hurricane net there. My mind just completely went blank. I'm sorry. I know you were asking about Parks on the Air. No, I haven't participated. I don't think we're going to plan on doing anything. And then what was the other question? I'm sorry.
That's no problem. Yeah, the other question is, have you ever monitored the Hurricane WatchNet, or do you plan to monitor it during this event that's going on currently in the Gulf?
Yeah, no, I've never listened to it before, but I might try and pop in and listen to it today or tomorrow. Because I had seen the post pop up in the Kentucky D-Star group, but they are doing a VoIP Hurricane net as well. IRLP, All-Star, DMR, P25, System Fusion, D-Star, and Echolink. So they've got them all linked together, but it's only as good as its strongest link, which, if internet and power goes out, not a lot there to do. So, but no to both of your questions. Other than that, nothing else really for me to talk about. Just been, just did RNet tonight. Today was my off day, so I kind of lounged around today, so I really didn't do anything productive. So that was about it. Don't have anything else really pass along, Roland, or say, because I'm getting a little tired now, so I will turn it back to you and see who else you get checking in tonight. KN4IMU, back to net control.
Michael, we appreciate you and all you do to support the Hillbilly Ham network, and enjoy the rest of your day off before you have to come back out and go to work tomorrow, because I know it's hot, and I know those trucks tend to not cool down too much, but appreciate you. That brings me to the bottom of my list. This is AS4Y looking for check-ins for the Hillbilly Ham Rag 2 net. Any station anywhere wishing to check in, please call net control now.
Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Uniform Mike, Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Uniform Mike, Jim up in Huntington.
All right, Jim, we got you. Next check-in, please. This is AS4Y for the Hillbilly Ham Rag 2 net. Any station anywhere wishing to check in, please call net control now. Alright, just in case you didn't hear the question tonight is, have you ever listened to the Hurricane Watch net? And have you ever participated in a Parks on the Air event? So let's go pick up KD8, KUM. Sir, the microphone's yours for answers.
Yeah, this is KD8KUM. Yeah, I listened to and monitored, did not have a ham license. I didn't pass the test back in the 60s, about 68 or 69. That's when my sister got her license. Dad got his in 63. So we were on the East Coast over there with all the hurricanes and listened to all the nets and went out and participated in some of the rescuing and going out in when the floods and all the mess over there that they had over around Virginia and Maryland and over there and on the Potomac River and things flooding going in and out, and no on the parks and the stuff, but did other things, the crew races on the Potomac, the rowing, the communications for that, and a lot of other neat stuff. Back to you, Roland. This is KD8KUM.
Well, as always, we appreciate you checking in. We enjoy our regulars checking in, and appreciate your service in ham radio. That brings me to the bottom of my list again. I'm looking for check-ins. Any station, anywhere. If you're out there monitoring, don't be shy. Got to press that button, throw out your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. We'll get you in here and let you talk a little bit, and we don't bite or anything like that. We're a friendly group. So if you're listening and want to check in, give us a call, and we'll get you on the list and let you answer the questions.
No, we'll be PT West Virginia.
Alright, my ears don't work as fast as you gave your call. Sorry about that. Let's try it one more time. Give it to me one more time, a little bit slower if you don't mind, please. Thanks.
Hell, for a while, y'all don't have no audio coming across on this. All it's doing is just chunking on about every 3 seconds. come up with a 0, and that's it. I'm going to call and all that. So I don't know what the problem may be. W4BPT, Charleston, West Virginia, with QSY. Good evening, guys.
KM4IMU, you want to pass along to him that I can copy his audio? I'm not sure what's going on with why he's not getting our audio.
Yeah, I'll pass it along, KN4IMU, to that station there. If you could copy me, I guess Roland's having no problem hearing you, but it must be something with the hub there. We're not sure if it's an audio issue. I think he wasn't able to copy you well. If you want to come back with your call sign and all that, again. I heard him say QSY, so he may have jumped back off there, Roland, but I tried.
I appreciate it. That could be something with the, sounded like he was coming in on the System Fusion side, so it could be something on with our System Fusion hub. I know it does show up with a 0 because the way it's set up, so hate that, but maybe he'll come back here in a little bit. All right, this is AF4Y looking for check-ins for the Hillbilly Ham Rag Net, any station, anywhere. All right, looks like it's going to be a short net tonight. Everybody must be watching the convention, watching the playoffs, if there's any other sports on or anything, so that's all right. So we'll make one final call. This is AF4Y for the Hillbilly Ham Rag Net. Any station, anywhere, wishing to check in. Please come now.
W3WVA, Whiskey 3 Whiskey Victor Alpha. I've got a quick question, Roland.
Go ahead with your question, sir.
Yeah, I think I missed you last week. I don't know if you took a week off or not, but how often does the Hillbilly Ham Net meet on Wednesdays at 9 p.m.?
We try to meet every week, every Wednesday at 9 p.m. is when we try to meet. Last week was a little bit of rare exception. Myself and KK4WH both wound up with commitments that took us out of town that night, so we didn't have a backup net control. So we didn't meet last week, but myself or KK4WH tries to run the net every week, Wednesday night at 9 p.m. If that answers your question.
Yeah, thank you. You bet. I'll be keeping my antenna peeled on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. I really enjoy this net, and like I said, I missed you guys last week, and this week I had some things going on. I was cooking dinner, so I'll definitely readjust my schedule. And just thanks again. I appreciate the net, and back to net control, W3WVA.
We appreciate you coming to the net. All right, let's make one final call. This is AF4Y looking for check-ins for the Hillbilly Ham Rag Net. Any station, anywhere wishing to check in, please call net control now. I think I may have doubled with a station there. Station, try it one more time. Alright, not hearing anything. At this time, I'm going to close the Hillbilly Ham Rag Net. I want to thank the stations that checked in, W3WVA, KM4IMU, and KD8KUM. We'll catch you all back again at 2100 hours this coming Wednesday. Thank you all. Have a good night. And at this time, all repeaters and all systems are turned back over for normal amateur radio operator use.
KY4RDB disconnected.